So number 17 is throwing some geometry our way, which there's not a ton of on SAT math, but we still need to know it because here it is waiting for us. So this problem says, in the figure above, line MQ and NR intersect at point P. NP equals QP. I'm going to mark this as we go. So NP equals QP and MP equals PR. MP equals PR. What is the measure in degrees of QMR? Okay, so I'm circling this because that's what I'm solving for. Disregard the degree symbol when gridding your answer. Okay, so QMR is this angle right here. Okay, now it's not this entire thing, so we want to be careful here. It's just that smaller portion. Okay, now for geometry questions, especially with angles, you don't necessarily have to know how to finish the problem right away. Just start filling in information using rules and you'll eventually end up with what you need. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to fill in here is this other angle is being 60 degrees. And the reason I know that is because we have what we call vertical angles here. So anytime we have two lines intersecting like this, the opposite angles are going to be equal. So I know that is 60 degrees, okay? Now I also notice that this is a straight line and straight lines have 180 degrees. And so I can solve for that larger angle right in the middle by doing 180 minus 60, which is 120. So I know now that this is 120. Okay, so now I'm getting closer and I'm actually in the triangle where my unknown angle is. Now I also notice that these two sides are equal. Well, those happen to be two legs of this triangle, and equal sides means that we have an isosceles triangle, which means my base angles, so the one I've marked, and then this one, which is also a base angle, those have to be equal as well. So now I can use the fact that all the angles in a triangle equal 180, so I can do 120 plus, I'm just going to call these angles x, and since I know they're equal, I can use the same variable for both of them, equals 180. Okay, we'll subtract 120, and then x plus x is 2x equals 60, and then I divide by 2, and I get x equals 30 degrees. And then just remember, you don't have to worry about the degree symbol when you're gridding it in, so you can just write the number